Good afternoon, Utah. Happy Thursday or happy Friday Eve. So far today, we really haven't seen too many changes compared to what we've seen earlier this week. But now in northern Utah, we're starting to see cloudiness gradually begin to increase. And cloudiness will increase from north to south across the state as we go from late this afternoon into tonight. That's all thanks to a system now approaching from our northwest. And it's nice to be able to talk about a system simply because we've just seen high pressure control our weather over the last couple of weeks, and that's led to some pretty nasty inversion haze. We got a little bit of relief last night, and more relief is on the way, and also the chance for wet weather is on the way as well. But speaking of northern Utah, up at Cherry Peak, we are seeing that increased cloud coverage. And you can see the fog and the haze down in the valley, down in Cache Valley. But you can see plenty of folks are trying to maybe get an early start on the weekend. Got some plenty of skiers and snowboarders out there already. And then Park City Mountain, just some high cirrus clouds, but absolutely beautiful right now in Park City. And then as you travel further south down in Bryce Canyon, we're also seeing a beautiful blue sky. And today would be a nice day to go for a hike. And tomorrow might not be a bad day either. But down in Bryce Canyon by tomorrow, there will be at least a slight chance for some snow. But ahead of the system, temperatures are going to be pretty close to seasonal averages. We'll see more cloud coverage in the north and more sunshine the further south you travel. In Salt Lake City, right now we're sitting with temperatures in the 30s, daytime highs in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees. Clouds will be increasing from this afternoon to this evening, and you'll see by 8 o'clock tonight there will be the chance for some snow. So we'll time things out for you here on the Futurecast as we begin the forecast model at noon today. And notice as we go from this afternoon into tonight, we'll start to see that wet weather working its way into northern Utah. Now for the Wasatch Front, with how dry it's been, it might take a little while for that wet weather to erode the dry layer. But in areas like Logan, you're likely going to be seeing snow at this point. A better chance for snow in our mountains, and the snow doesn't look like it's going to be all that heavy along the Wasatch Front, but it will definitely have that chance from tonight into tomorrow morning. Could lead to a little bit of a slushy commute. And then that wet weather chance will work its way south as we go through the day tomorrow. But as we go further south, moisture will be a little bit more limited, so the chance for snow won't be as high compared to areas to the north. But even Cedar City will have a slight chance. But unfortunately, it looks like St. George is going to be staying on the dry side, even though this particular forecast model shows at least a slight chance of rain. Hopefully, this system does overperform because we need as much moisture as we can get with how dry things have been so far this month. The takeaway is that we'll see snow likely for the mountains, especially in central and northern Utah, still with a pretty good chance for our southern mountains. Good wet weather chance in northern Utah. Moisture diminishes as you go south. Minor accumulations for the Wasatch Front and likely relief from the inversion haze. And here's a look at your snowfall forecast. So again, not going to be the most potent system, but we still could pick up a trace to 2 inches of snow in our northern valleys, and our mountains could see 3 to 7 with maybe isolated spots picking up a little bit more than that. For St. George, mostly dry conditions with a slim chance on Friday with breezy conditions, more cloud coverage, but daytime highs continue in the 50s with overnight lows close to freezing. Then along the Wasatch Front, we have haziness now with that poor air quality. Then we'll have that chance as we go from this evening into tonight, with the best chance being through early tomorrow. And then by this weekend, we're right back to dry skies as high pressure builds in, as temperatures will be close to seasonal averages.